How many Aangs does it take to win a Commander game? All of them! Hello there, it's Gadget the Gathering here to talk about Magic the Gathering, and today we're going to talk about Aang at the Crossroads. Now, Aang is 5 mana in 3 colors for a 3/3 flyer, which means the rest of the text box better be stupid or it's never going to be played. And since we're talking about it in the video, it's probably stupid. Whenever Aang enters the battlefield, you get a look at the top 5 cards of your library. That's a lot. We talked about stock up in my last video. That lets you look at 5 cards and pick 2, put them in your hand. This lets you look at 5 cards. You only pick 1, but you put it on the battlefield as long as it's a creature. Now, the creature has to be 4 mana or less, but that can get you some busted stuff, especially in 2025 Magic. Aang also transforms. We don't really care about that much. I'm going to be honest with you right now. There are a lot of ways to build a deck like this because it lets you get whatever value creature you really want from the top 5 cards of your library every time Aang enters the battlefield. So any sort of flickering strategy is going to go super well. But also clones. And they knew exactly what they were doing with this card because clones are usually 4 mana. That's usually what they cost anyway. Even the ones like Sakashima that take away the legend rule downside from cloning legendary creatures, like, they cost 4 mana. So whenever you play Aang, you're going to look at the top 5, and if there's a clone in there, which there probably will be, you're going to be able to put it on the battlefield as a copy of Aang. If it's a non-legendary clone or something like that, then you get to keep it. Otherwise, you just get the ETB again, which honestly, for free, getting this ETB twice is really good. You know what else costs 4 mana? The electric doubling chair. And don't forget about Flickering Fish Mommy here. And we probably should take a moment and acknowledge that there is a backside of this card that does exist. You do get to flip to it on the next upkeep after another permanent you control leaves the battlefield. Earthbending. And now that we've acknowledged that Aang does in fact know how to earthbend, I will be ephemerating my guy and getting him back to the front side as quickly as possible. And in all seriousness, the good thing about building a clone deck that's also a flicker deck means that you can, at some point in the game, switch your clones to be whatever the best thing is on the board. You don't even have to have that thing be yours. You can just say, hey, that person over there's got a Galta. Hey, you've got a nice Atali over there. What if I had it? And in the meantime, you just flicker Aang and keep getting all the creatures. You don't even have to run 30 clones in the deck. If you just got 10, you're going to see enough cards that you're going to find at least one of them. And if you can't afford the doubling electric chair, you can just get the budget version that for this commander specifically. So yeah, basically all Aang has to do to win is show up to the party. A lot. Like, if I'll see you in the next one.